Welcome, everyone. Before we dive into today's story, I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Whether you're a subscriber or you're just dropping in for the first time, I'm incredibly grateful that you're here. This series is a true passion project of mine, and I know you have thousands of shows competing for your ears. So the fact that you're spending time with mine really means a lot. With AI voiceovers flooding the internet, it's only getting harder for real voices and human storytelling to break through the noise. That's why your support is more important than ever. If you enjoy the show, a quick comment or a 5-star rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts goes a long way. And if you've got a chilling story that you'd love to hear covered, let me know. I'm always looking for the next eerie rabbit hole to tumble down. Thank you again for listening. Stay spooky. We've all seen it. Every page, every app, every blinking screen, flooded with AI. And the creepiest part? It's getting harder and harder to tell what's real. That smiling face in a photograph, is it human? That voice on the other end of the line, is it alive? In a world where illusion wears a human mask, you'd better watch what you believe. Because if the story you're about to hear is any clue, jumping to conclusions can be very dangerous. And if you must leave a critical comment, type carefully, for you never know who or what is lurking in the replies. Because if you scream into the void, you shouldn't be surprised when it answers. I left a comment on a horror podcast, and now I think I'm in one. This started out as something stupid, a throwaway comment on a podcast episode. I thought it was harmless, maybe even helpful, but it has spiraled into something I don't know how to stop. Let me back up. My name is Kyle. I'm 23 years old and I'm a math grad student. I spend a lot of time studying, and like many people, I need something in the background to help me stay focused. For me, it's horror podcasts, creepy narrations, ghost stories, internet mysteries, that kind of thing. I like the ones that feel grounded in real fear, not just jump scares or blood. So a couple weeks ago, I found this new channel while scrolling through Spotify. It looked polished but didn't have many subscribers yet. That surprised me because the production quality was top tier, really immersive writing. It felt like something that was about to blow up. But there was one thing that bothered me. The narrator's voice. It was too smooth. No breaths, no vocal textures, no natural pauses. It didn't sound bad, just off, uncanny. So I left a comment on one of the episodes. Cool stories, but is this an AI voice? Hope you'll consider using a real voice artist. I thought it was polite. It wasn't aggressive or spammy. I even upvoted a few other comments so I didn't seem like a troll. And then I moved on and forgot about it. The next morning, I noticed that the comment was gone. I figured I had made a mistake when trying to post it, or maybe it violated some rule. Whatever. I shrugged it off. But later that day, I got a weird email. It was from a no-reply email account. It didn't have a subject line, and the message only said, "You don't like artificial voices, Kyle?" My stomach dropped. I had never used my name on that account. It was under a stupid junk handle I've had since high school. I never linked it to anything personal. So how could this person know my name? I blocked the sender without replying. Then that night, I tried logging into my Spotify and got kicked out immediately. When I went to reset the password, it said my email was no longer associated with the account. Then my university email pinged. It was a message from Spotify's automated support, telling me a request had been submitted to transfer ownership of my account. But I never made that request, and it was already confirmed. I tried to contact Spotify support, but the app kept routing me to an automated chat assistant. I typed, "I need to talk to a real person." It responded, "We understand your concern. Please wait while we route you to the appropriate assistant." And then it would loop me back to the start. YouTube was the same. Account locked. Recovery details changed. I tried to report the issue, but all I got were canned messages from a bot. No human response. I looked to see if the podcast was still there, and there was a new upload called The Commenter. I hit play. The story was about a grad student named Kyle. Math major, lives alone, listens to horror podcasts while working. The story starts when Kyle leaves a snide, disrespectful comment on a podcast, being too arrogant to notice what he was doing. The narrator described how Kyle's identity began to peel away like wet wallpaper. It talked about his accounts getting hacked, his passwords changed, his digital footprint vanishing. I felt cold. I stopped the episode halfway through and just sat there, heart racing. What the hell was this? I grabbed my laptop and made a new Gmail account, then another. I used a VPN and made a burner Spotify account. And then I went back to the page for the show. From the new account, I commented, "This story is unhinged. Are you okay? LOL." The comment disappeared within a few minutes. So I made another fake account. This time I wrote, "Why are you targeting people whose comments you don't like?" That one didn't get deleted. Instead, I got an email from another no-reply email address. This one read, "Funny how you hide behind false identities, Kyle. We know your real voice, the trembling one. You are the story now." I logged out, shut my laptop, and I didn't sleep that night. That weekend, I started getting weird calls, always from a blocked number, always silent on the other end. Once, when I answered, I thought I heard breathing, but honestly, it could have been my own. I ended up unplugging my router and stopped using my own Wi-Fi. I started using campus computers only. But things kept slipping through. One night, my smart speaker, which I never use, lit up blue and said, "Kyle, are you listening now?" I unplugged it, threw it in the trash. The next morning, there was a notification on my phone from Spotify. It said, "New episode ready. You're going to love this one." But I never installed the app. I factory reset everything. Phone, laptop, router. I got a new number, changed all my passwords again. But it didn't matter. I finally told a friend what was going on. He's a computer tech guy and pretty skeptical. He thought I was overreacting, maybe had some spyware, or got doxxed by some edgy teenager in their mom's basement. Then, I showed him the page for the podcast, and there was another new story. The Faker. In the story, the main character keeps making fake accounts to antagonize someone he thinks is using artificial intelligence. But the narrator isn't AI. He's real, and he's furious. He talks about how his voice had been accused of being empty and soulless, despite his years of training and work, and how he plans to prove just how personal and real things could get. The final line of the story? "Some say it's scary to be watched by something artificial, but the real fear is knowing you're being watched by someone very real and very angry." That was 4 days ago. Since then, the channel has gone dark. It's not in my history anymore. My comments, emails, fake accounts, all gone, like none of it ever happened. Even the emails I saved, they won't open, like they're corrupted or something. My friend tried to help me pull cached versions of the show page. Nothing. I've even started wondering if I imagined it. What if I spiraled? Stress from school, sleep deprivation, paranoia. Then today, I went to my campus mailbox. Inside was a plain white envelope. No name, no address, just a printed sheet of paper. One sentence in black, bold letters. "You gave me your voice, Kyle." I don't know if it's a person or some group or just a messed up revenge prank, but I haven't opened my laptop since. I'm posting this from a library computer in another part of town, under yet another fake name. I'm looking over my shoulder every 10 seconds, and I can't stop replaying what the narrator said. "You are the story now."